Hello children, hope you are all doing good. I am Associate Teacher Aisha. Today we are going to start with the desert region. Last class was about tundra region. Now we are going to start with the desert region. Last class we had completely dealt with the cold part, cold desert, right? Now we are going to completely deal with the Saudi Arabia. Okay, Saudi Arabia is completely covered with the sand, children. Okay, you can't see a single this also over there. It is completely covered with the sand. Okay, and the rainfall is very less, 25, and even per whole year average rainfall is less than 25 centimeter. Okay, there is a nil amount of vegetation, little vegetation, and you can say nil amount of vegetation or little vegetation. There is no vegetation over there. Okay, and it may be hot or cold, but it remains very dry. It may be more during daytime it will be hot, children, but coming to the night time it will be very cold because the cold winds which will blow no, that will become very cold over there. Morning it will be hot, but in the night time it is very completely cold. About 1/5 of the earth land area is covered by desert. 1/5 of the earth land is covered by deserts. Okay. Most of the deserts of the world lie near the Tropic of Cancer in the northern hemisphere and Tropic of Capricorn in the southern hemisphere. Okay, we have important latitudes, right? We have an equator, we have here Arctic circle, we have an Antarctic circle, we have Cancer here, Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn. So most of here what we had here frigid zones, right? Near the equator, completely equatorial regions. Near the Cancer and Capricorn we have what? Desert, Saudi Arabian deserts we have. It's a completely hot. Okay. Then it is mostly lying in the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn in southern hemisphere. So what are the countries that are in southern hemisphere? Okay, countries are Colorado, Sahara, Arabian and Thar desert they lie in northern hemisphere. Okay, what are the countries that lie in northern hemisphere? There is Colorado, Sahara, Arabian and Thar. Okay, and one more children, what trade winds. Okay, where I said no, because of the winds, at night time it will be very cold and daytime it will be very hot because of the trade winds. Okay, the areas affected by the dry winds are known as trade winds. Okay, then these are the countries that lie in northern hemisphere, and in southern hemisphere we have Atacama, Kalahari and Australia desert. Atacama, Kalahari and Australian deserts. Okay, this is in south. Okay, this is in southern hemisphere and this is in northern hemisphere. Okay. The Arabian desert is a hot desert located in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabian desert is a hot kingdom located in the Saudi Arabia. Okay, then if we come for location and land, we are going to learn. Saudi Arabia is a country in the Middle East. Saudi Arabia is a country in the Middle East. Okay, now if we come for location and land, children, Saudi Arabia is country located in the Middle East. Where is Saudi Arabia located? Saudi Arabia is located in the Middle East. Located in the Arabian desert. Okay, 3/4 of the Arabian Peninsula. 3/4 of the Arabian Peninsula. Like how we have Indian Peninsula, three sides is completely covered with water, right? Same way it is completely covered with the sand. The country makes up the more than 3/5 of the Arabian Peninsula. Okay, it lies. It is completely covered with sea beds. Here we have down we have Arabian Sea, right? Here we have Arabian Sea. Here they have Red Sea, and here they have Persian Sea. Gulf we have. Okay, Gulf of Oman. Okay, it is completely covered. Here we have Arabian Sea, here they have Red Sea, here they have Gulf of Oman. You can see in your books here, Saudi Arabia, here it is there. You can see here completely Arabian here over. Here they have Arabian Sea, here you have Gulf of Ocean, here you have Persian also, and here you have Red Sea. It is completely covered, three sides is covered with water, like however Indian Ocean, Arabian Sea and of Bengal as well, next to east. Okay. It lies between the latitudes of 70 degrees north and 52 degrees north and longitudes of 35 degrees east and 55 degrees east. Latitude is about how much? 17 degrees north and 32 degrees north. Okay. And longitudes are about 35 degrees east and 55 degrees east. This latitude and longitude I have already showed you, right? How it works from here 0, so 180, so here 80, 55. This I have already showed you, right? Same way. The Tropic of Cancer passes through the center of Saudi Arabia. Tropic of Cancer passes through the center of Saudi Arabia. Okay. What are the cities surrounded? Nearly surrounded by Saudi Arabia is Jordan, Iraq and Kuwait in the north side. Jordan, in the north side, what are the cities are surrounded? Jordan, Iraq, Kuwait. These are the cities surrounded the Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is at this part. Okay, Saudi Arabia is this part. These are the cities surrounded. We have Jordan, Iraq and Kuwait. Then in the east, north, south, east, west. North, south, west, east. In the north, we have Jordan, Iraq and Kuwait. And if we come for east part, we have Persian Gulf. We have Persian Gulf. We have Qatar, Manama, Bahrain, UAE and East. We have Qatar, Manama, Bahrain, UAE, that is United Arab Emirates. This is surrounded in the east part. Then in south part, what we have? We have Arabian Sea. Then we have Oman and Yemen. And in west we have Red Sea. Okay, see, this is Saudi Arabia is in between. In north we have Jordan, Iraq and Kuwait. In south we have Arabian Sea, Oman and Yemen. In west we have Red Sea. And east we have Persian Gulf, Qatar, Manama, Bahrain and UAE. Okay. Then the kingdom of Saudi Arabia is ruled by the monarch of Saudi dynasty. Like how we have democracy. What is meaning of democracy? To the people, for the people, of the people. But then they have dictatorship. Monarch means king. King is ruling their country. Till now also king is only ruling their country. Okay. The royal capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. Like how we have India is the capital of Delhi. Delhi is the capital of India. Same way Saudi Arabia's capital is Riyadh. Jeddah is its administrative capital and largest country. Like how we have Mumbai as a financial capital and Delhi as a national capital. Same way Riyadh is their capital. Okay. And Jeddah is an administrative capital, like financial capital. Mumbai is a financial capital for us. Jeddah is a financial capital for them. Okay. And it is the largest city. Then to the western coast close is a Red Sea in mountains, while the central eastern Saudi Arabia are covered by the vast deserts and plateaus. Here we have Red Sea. Western we have Red Sea, but in eastern part we have covered with the plateaus. Okay, eastern part we have covered. Arabia is completely covered with the plateaus. Okay, then because vast deserts and plateaus. Student, completely Saudi Arabia is completely the desert part. Okay, it's a completely a desert part. Then you will find long stretches of land, a big moors. These are the stretches of the land. See, this is the land. No, you will see so much big stretches, not mountains. These are all sand, land actually. These are all sand. Okay, if you try to climb also, you won't climb because it will be slipping down. That is the main feature of it. Because see, because though it's a completely land, we can't able to climb over there. Why? Because this land is completely slippery. Okay, you can't. Now also, if for normal time, if you make in the mud, if you make a sand or hills, can you touch it? If you just touch it, it will completely fallen down. Same way there. Okay. Then climate of Saudi Arabia is extreme. If we go for Caribbean, yeah, obviously the desert region is away from the equator. It is near the equator. Here we have equator. Above that the equator only we have, if here we have equator. Above it only we have Cancer, Tropic of Cancer. Obviously, sun rays are falling over there, an extremely hot climate. Right? So it is a hot climate, hot and dry climate. Okay, then summer temperature is above 50 degrees centigrade. Temperature in the Saudi Arabia is above 50 degrees centigrade. Here in Bangalore during summer we are not able to tolerate even 35 degrees centigrade. There even 50 degrees, it is above 50 degrees centigrade in Saudi Arabia. The summers are very hot. And nights are cool because of the trade winds. Okay. Winters are extremely cold and sometimes the temperature goes below freezing. Winters are extremely cold. Freezing means minus will go up to the minus degree. Like how we have refrigerator. In freezer you will see minus degrees, right? Same way in Saudi Arabia also. In summer it is completely hot, but during the winter it is completely and extremely cold. There is no moderate climate over there. Okay? There is a great difference between the there is a great difference between the day and night temperature. Day is very hot, I said, day is extremely hot because it lies near the equator, above the equator. Obviously, sun rays are more over there. It's completely hot, and the night temperature is completely cold during the night. Okay, so days are very hot, nights are very cold. Okay, the temperature is extremely cold at night and extremely hot at day. Why? Because it is near to the equator. It is situated near the Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer passes through the equator, right? Tropic of Cancer passes through the Saudi Arabia. So it is very hot in summer and very cold in winter. Okay, then there is a great difference between day and night temperature. Day is very hot, night is very cold. Okay. Temperature, then rays of the sun heats up the sand during the day and temperature rises very high because the sun rays are falling, right? The sun rays are falling to the land and the temperature sand will become very hot, and coming to the night time it will become cool. Daytime sand will be very hot, night time because of the temperature decreases, the land will be very cool. Okay. Then that's why the most of the land surface is sandy. The fluctuation of temperature breaks the rocks, crumbles into tiny particles. Because of the temperature of the sun, it will break the rocks and soil. So the temperature is, so the land is very sandy. Okay. Rainfall is very scanty. Scanty means less amount and no amount of rainfall. Rainfall is very scanty, so there is very less vegetation. Sandstorms are common in all seasons. Sandstorms means like how we have if it breeze the children, if it comes, all the dust will come over there. Same way sandstorms are also common in all this season because it is completely covered in the desert part, right? Completely sand is all over there. So it's a common over there. They blow away sand from place to place, forming sand hills. All the sand is coming from the north part to south part. The sand is coming, right? The sand is coming from the north part to south part, and there also they will make the sand hills, mountains. Okay. It is known as sand dunes. The blow away sand from place to place, forming the sand hills are known as sand hills. Now, from the north city A, if sand is coming to city B in south, okay, here they will form and here they will make a sand hills known as sand dunes. Okay, known as sand dunes. Then the shape and pattern will change according to the wind, how wind will go. Sometimes it will be big, sometimes it will be small, and sometimes it will be straight. According to the direction, according to the wind, it will change its shapes and patterns. Okay. Then there are some hill stations like Atsaif, Abha, which are cool during summer. Some of the hill stations like here we have Nainital, Ooty and all, no? Same way when they have their hill station like Atsaif and Abha. Okay, and the vegetation, if we go for vegetation, because there is absence of rain or because of there is no rain, there is no proper vegetation over there. It's a completely barren land, children. It's a completely barren land, and you can find bushes over there, cactus and bushes over there. It's in the it is growing harsh climate. Okay, these plants have root in this cactus and all, they have roots down completely, a big deep down root over there. Okay, and this cactus plant, you have seen right, cactus storing the water in this vessels, in the dynamic flowing vessels, we have already studied, right? Okay, cactus will store the water in the vessels only. This water is pitchy. Okay, which and they have thorns. This cactus leaves, they have thorns on this, which will prevent the water from evaporation. Why cactus has thorns on the leaves means because that will prevent from the evaporation. At some places, deserts, groundwater comes up to the surface forming pools called oases. They have heard about oases. Okay, in some places of desert, it's such a big desert means somewhere here and here, somewhere here, water will come, that is known as oasis. It will come from the ground somewhere. Completely it's a desert part, but somewhere nearby it will form a oasis. Okay, and these places are, these are only places somewhere water fertile. Near these places only somewhere you find the fertile land where crops are grown. Date palms, for example, what are the vegetation important near the oasis is date palms. Why wheat and barley are grown here? Dates you have heard like khajur, khajur is grown over there. Wheat and barley are grown here. Okay, children, I have completed till vegetation. Let me give a quick recap of this. Desert is a completely land covered with sand. Okay, it receives 25 centimeters, less than 25 centimeters for average rainfall. Okay, it lies near the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. In northern part is Tropic of Cancer, in southern part Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, the wind blows from the most of the cities in the dry winds are known as trade winds. The areas affected by the dry winds, these dry winds are called as trade winds. Okay, and some of the cities are Colorado, Sahara, Arabian and Thar Desert in northern hemisphere, in southern Atacama, Kalahari and Australian Desert. Saudi Arabia lies in the kingdom of Arabian Desert lies in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Okay, so we have cities. Saudi Arabia is surrounded by the north, south, and in the north what they have Jordan, Iraq and Kuwait. In south they have Arabian Sea, Oman and Yemen. In west they have Red Sea, and in east they have Persian Gulf, Qatar, Manama, Bahrain and UAE. Okay. Climate is very harsh. It is cold, completely hot during the daytime, and night time is very cold because of the winds. Okay. In daytime, when the land, when the sun rays falls on the land, land will become very hot. The sun will become very hot. As the temperature decreases, the sun will become very cold. Winters are cold, summers are hot. Okay, summers are very hot, winters are too cold. Okay, and if you come for vegetations over there, land, there is no proper food and crops over there because completely it's a barren land, completely no fertile over there, completely barren over there. Okay, and what is and because somewhere nearby they have oasis, near oasis they will cultivate some crops over there like dates, wheat and barley. Date palms are famous over there. Okay, and somewhere near, and we have cactus over there. Cactus is grown in desert itself, right? And inside the cactus there is a water, and the thorns, why there are thorns on the cactus was because it will help, it will not evaporate. Because the sun rays are falling directly on the water, obviously it will evaporate, right? Cactus thorns will prevent from the evaporation. I hope this much you have understood, children. In next session we will be completing with other sessions. Okay, please read the textbook. If there is any doubt, we will meet in our interactive session. Bye bye, children.